By, and you should not have given the example of flights, because some of us are going through withdrawal. But that brings me to my other point and to Hassan's part. So Hassan, what has been giving some of us travel junkies the withdrawal symptoms for traveling? It's COVID-19. And so, as with everything else, it has also impacted, the job market, the career landscape. So, in your experience, how is that changing the demand as far as careers and skills are concerned?
Thank you, Farhan. Just before I begin, I just want to share, touch upon something that Zinat said. I've known her for so many years, and she's been a very good friend of mine. And as a young father, I think she's forgotten, but she gave me a very good piece of advice in terms of mentoring my own kids. And she told me that as a parent, be involved, but not in control. Advise, but do not decide, and support, but do not dominate. And I take that advice with me, as my kids grow up. So thank you so much for that, Zinat. But before I respond to your question, Farhan, I want to insert a caveat that a career choice, as mentioned by Sajda Bai and also by Zinat, is driven by so many factors. It's your grades, your interests, your goals, and your objectives. And having said that, market demands for a job are also an important consideration when you're selecting a career. So data that was collected, I was reading a report recently by the World Economic Forum and as well as on LinkedIn, demonstrates that emerging career trends post the coronavirus pandemic include, and I'll mention 5 clusters. There is the online careers. So you've got the online careers in e-commerce, telemedicine, translation, online writing, social and digital marketing. Then you've got number 2, the essential health services, such as the doctors, the nurses, pharmacists, and the home caregivers. So you're safe, Farhan, in that area. And then we've got number 3, something that dipped and now is emerging, is the IT software development area. So this is in a bid to obviously create apps which can help the communities and businesses through this period and beyond. And then D, we've got the mental health careers as well, be it in psychology, school counseling, and therapy. I know that there is a Africa Federation Education Board is promoting this as a further course of study. And then finally, you've got the logistics and transport services. And this includes transport and warehouse sectors. So deliveries to households and businesses in general has also been on the rise. But interestingly, there's an emerging trend amid in the informal sector. So these are the jobs which are mushrooming out of the need to make extra income by commercializing our hobbies. So for example, you've got cooking for deliveries, you've got floristry and art as well, drawing, painting, writing, to mention a few. And so more and more people are converting what they enjoy doing part-time into income generating activities and become self-employed. Again, these are just some of the emerging career trends. And if you visit websites such as the World Economic Forum, and if you're on LinkedIn, you're bound to discover others as well.